They let him have a birthday. Good news. Yeah. It's only once a year. We can let
You're
him have
awesome.
it. Chance filled up for you, bud.
I was looking at it, and as I was pushing us live, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I got I was gonna have Niall run today, but you guys, it's my birthday, and there's no other place I'd rather be. There just isn't.
I
So,
just could not resist.
uh, oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Thanks, guys.
So, my birthday wish to you. Everybody knows how long I've known you, how much I value our friendship, our brotherhood, being family. But this guy, I'm telling you, I met him in 1992. We built a great relationship just over the phone. He's been a good mentor to me, but also a brother to me. He he helped me understand things I didn't understand, and he helped me learn how to bond with other people and trust them better. But he was there for my daughter's services. He was a pallbearer at those services. He's been in here for that many years. He's one of the kindest people and the smartest people, and he's a geek too. He's a techie, right? He's a geek. But I learned that word from him, to be honest with you. He was the one called himself a geek. I've always been the guy in high school that protected the geeks because I knew something that Rory explained to me years ago, and they're going to take over the world, and they did, and you're doing it, man. But I can't wish for a better day for you. I can't. There's no words that I could explain how much you mean to me, but how big of a day I wish for you, and not to hear you having grandbaby love first thing as soon as you answer the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing better than that, right? I love you,
Yeah.
brother. Happy birthday.
Very blessed. Very blessed. Well, let's hi babe.
Yeah, just a true leader, you guys. He's here on his birthday. We are here on our anniversary. Like, we are here for you guys. We just love you guys. So we really do want your success. And we feel like you guys are family. We feel it really strong. So we pray for you guys. We love you guys so much. So
All right. I'm gonna start. I'm trying to think where to start first. You guys, here's the thing is I got fun stuff to roll out with. Like boom, 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 boom. I've been working. I'm gonna cut right to this because this is to me when you solve something, that's a gift, and I'm getting closer on things. So I'm gonna talk first. Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna share my screen, guys. We're gonna do something today, and I'm gonna lead up to it. I need somebody. I need somebody that is one of our creators to create a video. Okay. And now listen, I do a lot of them. This one can't be me. All right. And I want to tell you, I have this vision on this video, and it's one that we're gonna all use on our PBSs. So I want you guys thinking about it. Okay. And the thing about it is we're gonna put it up on our video hosting service so that we can change it out. Right. So we can, if we want to update it, so it doesn't have to be perfect, and we can test it and get things going. Okay. So
You want my face and my voice on there? Happy to do it for you.
so okay. I'm gonna say what I think we need. We need a woman on this one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you my gut feel. I've been doing a lot of research. Candace, perfect. And I don't care if we have a couple different versions of it. Because we can roll one after another, after another, after another, after another is kind of what I want to do. Oh, we're gonna script it together. Okay, so we're gonna get there. All right. And I want this as many as possible. Everybody's saying you're doing it. Good, you're doing it. But you'll see why it's got to be women. Um, and and um, and then I want to do one after another, kind of like a testimonial type of a reel. But it's going to be I'm going to go over the scripting, and I need it. You're just going to send it to me in an MP4, and then I'll splice it together. Right? We'll get there. Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Um, we're gonna make room for it today. In fact, um, hold on. We're gonna accomplish things today. I'm gonna get the button, please.
I got the button, and I'm not going to shut the chat off too. We're going to test your multitasking ability. See how many
Oh
distract
yeah,
you as long
I
as you
got.
can.
Why I had a lot of time to plan today. Look at this cute pumpkin cup. I don't know where she got it, but
Uh,
sometimes in these places we stay, they, so we're at a 3 level, and it's basically a cabin home, and it's beautiful here. However, sometimes the coffee cups aren't that big. So I either have to take 2 coffee cups, and this time Tanya's like, oh no, we're not messing around. So I got my pumpkin cup, and that's got little things, right? Little comforts, but then it'll be donated somewhere along the way.
did you go to Cracker Barrel? It looks like a Cracker Barrel gift shop thing. Like, it's that time of year.
So either, do you know what? It probably came from the dollar store because they have cool like mugs. It probably came from like either dollar store or TJ Maxx. It wasn't TJ Maxx. We haven't gone there yet. I'm all right. You guys, I speak of that, you guys, I actually like, yeah, I like those two, Don. Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh, I got so much. Okay, this organized. Okay, we're gonna go to real estate. Don't need a video for real estate. We need a video for something else. We're gonna do that a little later. I just want you guys getting ready. Like, hey, yeah, I want to do it. I feel the call to be part of the video presence. We'll get there. Okay, real estate. We are making awesome progress on big deals, getting letters of interest, all the stuff going forward. Okay. Um, is Shane on here?
Not by name. Let me check the number.
Yeah, he might not be on here yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him kudos anyway, you guys, because you guys, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, what's it doing? I gotta tell you something. Wow. And you guys, you're gonna want to write this down. I'm gonna tell you something, and I want to dedicate this to a couple people that I know need to hear this, and they deserve like the things. Like we guys, we have some leaders here that just have dynamic gifts, okay, and they share them. Some of them catch little details, some of them point things out, some of them are just techie inspired or acclimated, and and we got a few of them, and there's one that I always think about because. You guys, and I know everybody that's in the study halls that she's in, they know that this woman is just gifted. Okay, and I'm just gonna call her out because when I was doing a bunch of things, I'm like, I know that we're gonna get help from her. Okay, and that's Karen Needham. I'm just gonna give her a call out again. You guys, she's wicked smart. And I see this stuff in development, but I'm gonna tell you at some point, Karen, um, you need to dissect this real estate thing because I think you would just dominate in that space. I'll just put that there. So Shane, we're on Wednesday, okay, and
Thank you,
um,
Rory.
oh, Karen, thank you, and I mean it. I mean it. But you guys, we need to have her do more trainings because she does it so fluidly. That's the thing about it. Like you can tell she's got a natural gift. We need to all utilize that gift. It's a blessing, and I was looking at some study stuff. So housekeeping really quick. I'm gonna go back to real estate next week. Next week, there's a lot going on. I'm doing a marathon on Saturday. No be marketing training that day. All day. I'll go to 6 o'clock Eastern. 11 to 6. I'm going to show you why a little bit right now. We got stuff we got to do, but that's happening. All right. So come for part all. I'm going to be conducting page writing. It's just PBS stuff. I've got to get it done. I don't know about you guys, but when there is something going on and I don't have it done yet, and another day goes by, and another day goes by, I feel pressure. Well, I have a lot of pressure right now on the things that aren't done. That it takes me away from what I want to be doing, which is bringing on new students and training new people and showing people the way of what we have here. And so I've got to do I call it a PBS. It's going to be like a cleanup day. It's going to be writing this stuff to get the new ads out there. My creative juices are flowing faster than I can write them down. And I'm just keeping on it. So I'm just creating all these things I got to chase down. Like, here's an idea, here's an idea, here's an idea. The one we're going to be doing. So, so man, okay. And I know, so we'll get back to that. But Karen, I want you on that. If you can be on that Saturday, I want you to show some of the stuff that you just do on a normal thing on page creations and everything else. The way she uses chat, you guys, she should just be training a lot more. So so I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling you guys. So next thing, Shane came on Wednesday. You guys, I was on there for what were we on there for, an hour and a half?
Yeah,
We had Jenny on there doing searches. I don't know how Jenny did on her stuff, but you guys, and I want to say, like, I'm going to go into a something for you guys to write down in a second, but I was on there for, 30 minutes in searching, and I came across a broker doing the stuff that Shane taught. Okay, no, what Shane taught was just basically ask. I'm using Copilot. I was using the stuff that's there, and it'll be up. Um, Met a broker. They chased down a property. We've been in communication back and forth. I've handed it over to Jim. Jim and I are partners, and in the stuff. We have like 3 land deals going. We spent 30 minutes. Now I handed it over to Jim because I have somebody like that to do that with, right? Because the details are starting to come through. He had 3 listings for us that are not listed yet. They're not going out for 2 weeks. Timing was just divine. Happens. You guys, I didn't expect it to be that freaking easy. Then I did. And I'll explain this. Part of being an entrepreneur, and it's probably one of the biggest things about being an entrepreneur. And I'm going to dedicate this to Shane and Karen, and I'm also going to I'm also going to do this also to everybody that saw what the real estate program was and just dove in. Being an entrepreneur is seeing an opportunity and diving in with all excitement, feet first, not looking for a reason not for it to work, just to go at it. Just go do what you have at it and just go attack it. Just think, hey, it's gonna work out. I'm gonna figure it out. That is one of the biggest things you can be as an entrepreneur, is just dive in with both feet. Fearless. You ever go to the pool? I'm there with Malik and Anakin, and I watch them just jump into the water without any regard. They just know that they got it. They just go. Now, I remember when they hesitated to jump in. I remember when they hesitated to be thrown in the air and to bomb in the water. Niall, you were there. I mean, Niall was tossing Malik like a sack of potatoes into the water over and over again, right? He just loves it. But I think of the reckless abandonment, like that I watch Malik have, like he's not worried about slipping. You're like going, don't run. And he's like running full speed, jumping up in the air, doing cannonballs. And I look at that and go, that is the reckless abandonment. You need to go into something when you're like, hey, I feel it. This is right, and go. When we start to second guess ourselves, or we start to talk to people that don't know, then we destroy something that could be great because we make it great. It doesn't matter how great the opportunity sounds. If we don't dive in with both feet, with full abandonment, we're not going to make it work. We make it work, which is why I love the way we're structured in Triple R, because if you're doing the BRTs and you're bringing students in, you've jumped in with reckless abandonment already, you know that it works. And so when you bring the next person in, you're already in the reckless abandonment. That's going to help carry them. And I look at this and I was like, wow, I, and here's what I love about it, right? And you guys, Shane's really a true entrepreneur, right? Karen, she's a true entrepreneur, and they're both wicked smart. But they also know, like, hey, we'll figure this out. This is computer. I can figure this out. I can go down. I can go down here, and what we're looking for is, you know, like when you apply to something with this, I'm just gonna go make it work, as opposed to, oh, this isn't gonna work for me. What happens? Inspirations come both ways. Positive, negative inspirations. You're getting what you ask for. I talk about MCRC all the time, but those who actually start to live it you're going to find the solutions for it. So, so um, Niall, you've said this a lot in trainings, and we've heard it many times. But as one man can do, another can do, right? Well, as one woman can do, 12 others can do, right? Women just if women just operate differently, and I'm saying this like completely. They have a knack, right? We all have gifts, guys. We can typically we can lift heavier stuff, we can move things better, but women, they figure things out in their mind amazingly. They just do. And the more we can gain from that in the training and the viewpoints, the better. Now remember, 82% of our marketplace are women. I was watching a thing on YouTube that Tanny and I watched. We were watching, and and it's something that we both are gravitating towards in information wise, and and something came out of it that absolutely rang true, and I wanted to bring it up today. I almost should have Tanya say it, but here goes. We were listening to how something was written, and and I didn't think anything really of it until somebody critiqued it and said, "That sounds like something a woman would say." And then all of a sudden, I listened to it, and I went, "Oh my goodness!" So even if you're prompting for help with like Chat GPT or any AI, right in the perspective of a woman is probably one of the best prompts any of us guys can do. Because I can tell you this, we understand it when we hear it, but we don't understand it when we hear it. And women just hear it different, right? Like the words they use, you know, like I could give you like the exact example, but it's just the context I wanted to cover today. So put that out there. And there's also some other things I want to cover on this, but I'm going to go into the real estate. I can tell you this. Now, I knew this before we put it on. There are so many properties out there. We just got to find them, and you got to network and how to do it. You guys, do you know this? I'll tell you this, and I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this one of my birthday gifts. We've been teaching people how to do performance blogging. What's involved in performance blogging? We have to critically think. We got to write in a way that gets people inspired by a story or to go to direction. Then we got to go search keywords if we're doing that stuff. We got to go do deep dives. Well, the same learning, that same understanding, when applied to go find deals, just works. It's almost like we were already grooming ourselves for this project that we didn't know was coming. I didn't know it was coming 2008. I mean, I've been doing real estate leads and generation for real estate for a long time now, and I'll get in this. It's another avenue we have, but at the same time, it's nothing more than doing the same type of research we do to build a page. It's the same exercises, and and yet it's something that can just be inspiring. And I look at the balance, right? And so you guys are seeing me. I'm just going to go look for deals every Wednesday. It's on my calendar. I'm doing my BRTs every other time, but Wednesday we have a dedicated time, and we're training on it. Right? We set apart a very specific time to do it. Right? And I'm going to go look in different areas and see what I can find, and then the chase of work. Um, I can ask. I know Shane. I know Chris Babb has got deals going. Niall's got deals going. There's follow up time. if you went and located a gazillion offers, which I think is, I'm actually thinking locating the deals is almost the easiest part. Then it's the due diligence on it. Nile, due diligence,
Great.
right? And I'll bring up the land deals because that's something I've helped with before. So when I had that expertise, and we're going to be adding, yeah, that's what there's a reason why it's called Land Catalyst first. And and anyway, I'm working out a bunch of things, guys, as that progresses. We're working on the aspects to make that business work for more people. But I'm gonna be getting really creative in some avenues here and figuring it out. Okay. Now you guys, anything I do completely. Meaning, I'm going to turn over every possible knowledge stone. I'm going to figure out how to make it work the best. I'm going to constantly do it until it's better and better and better and better. That's just who I am. That's how I do it. So I knew that when I took on that project, that we were going to figure it out better than anyone. And then I also just went, hey, we got our MSIs in leadership. So we're going to teach everybody in the leadership role how to do it better so that we can teach others how to do it better. That's just how we're a distribution system. And any industry we take on, we're going to do the same exact model. This one just has a lot of zeros to it. And so far, everyone I've talked to, and they say like, "Hey, I'm like, what are you doing when that deal hits?" So you take 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, whatever it is to cash out. They're like, "Oh, I'm just going to keep getting more." That's the attitude I want. No, don't stop. You guys, I'm going to mark my words. We're going to do millions and millions in business just in real estate every year. We'll shift from this or we'll land. It's never ending. There's always another angle on it. We're gonna be able to do like investment pools, making the with the money we make to go venture out and do other things. Like we're gonna have some fun in the real estate side, but it's just one more thing. And when it's hot, and when it slows down, we're still cranking everything else out. And you guys, we're building an empire of people. All right. So I'm gonna go to my multifamily page. We're making a change today. Um, so in marketing, cooking just to get the deals, getting people in that learning, growing our community that way. Okay. Remember, and this is gonna be pretty heavy laced on everybody learning how things work with backup to the human size. So current process goes text for multifamily page, and this is the process I care about today the most. Text forward to multifamily page. Well, on the multifamily page, they've got to register for a seat. Then they got to pick a meeting time. And did it the way the partners wanted. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. It doesn't convert right. So I needed time to build the system out. You guys know I broke it. Daniel's fixed everything, and now he's doing my wish list of the other things I need. That being said, permissions have to be set for everybody. So um, so I'll be setting the permissions for everybody. So those that are in the fold, they'll get the full access. Everybody that attended a 2 day will get that. Everybody that hasn't attended a 2 day, we have the free level, but that's how this is going to go and work. But we're going to change it from the registration seat. Now we have a lot of people have that out there, and until they get the message to get it changed, that's fine. But today I'm going to change it. All right. So let me share my screen. Oh, hold on. I'm going to pause for celebration. I got to pull this one thing up. Okay, and I can close that. I just got to be careful on
Celebrate. Celebrate. It's funny. I had Alexa on before I get on. It's a song that was playing last.
um William Brooks. Is he in here today?
Raise your hand, William. I do not see him.
Well, we're going to celebrate in his stead. William, oh, he's not in here. Okay. Where's my chat? There's this PBS, 2j97.com. You want to guess why I'm giving you his URL? Is a family venture? That's awesome, Gina. Okay, so Andy sent me this because we I like to know. He got Google AdSense. It's huge congratulations. He's got Google AdSense. He got it. Oh, he's here. Is Bill. He's here. Bill. I'm going to share this. Okay, now, first of all, go ahead and look at his site. Do not click on the ads, though, right? What I want you to do, I'm on here right now. This is his. I want you guys to look at it. He's done some things here, and just go look. Like, and we have those that are trying to get Google AdSense still. Look how he wrote stuff. Now, I looked at it slightly. He's done his email, the stuff on the bottom. That's great. I'm thinking there might be something to that. He's got the privacy policy. He's done all this stuff that's on there. And he's got his about us. Look at all this. He's got a lot of extra content.
Found him and asked him to unmute if you have any questions for him.
Is he unmuted?
Yep.
Bill, congratulations.
Well, I appreciate it.
No, this makes me more happy than because you're getting it. And now that this is set, this is in motion. But I'm looking at this going, man, this guy's done some work. He's done some work. And we're going to do some edits here today, but you've done some work. And hats off to you, Bill. Hats off. Like this makes me so freaking proud.
Thank you very much, Roy. Appreciate it.
So,
but
yeah,
I had a good trainer. I've had a great trainer. If it wasn't for her pushing me and showing me all options and details, I couldn't have gotten where I've got. Gina Costello is my trainer, and she is wonderful. And the concept of training leads coming in is exemplified by the type of things she dedicated herself to do to help me get and stay with the program. And the program is working, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the concept of what we're working under. It's just wonderful, beautiful, and I love the way we're adding on new opportunities. Just great. I appreciate this all the way. Thank you.
You're welcome, Bill. The whole path that we created for, we teach others and they teach others, and paying it forward just works. And it allows us to do so much. But you guys, click on, you can give them some love, you can share it. Like I'll be putting that out there. Bill, I'll share it with the community too, just to help do all that. Just you guys don't go there and purposely click on it. We don't want to upset that. But Bill, just keep posting ads. I looked at your traffic. You had traffic. And I think you have a bigger threshold of traffic than a lot of people that I'm working with that are trying to get Google AdSense. So I'm just going to put this out there. We say it all the time, right? And then you've customized it with some colors, which is great. But I gotta say, if you guys go look at his content. When we say add content, okay, this is what we're talking about. Like I went to that and went, Bill's got stuff that I would have never come up with. It's totally from him. It's incredible. Incredible. Go look at wherever the college pages are. Go look at those. He's got some great things in there. They're almost like it's a great article to share. And get in that. All right, Bill. Thank you so much. Okay, now guys, I'm going to share this. We're going to go to multifamily change.
Thank you.
Now I've been working. So let's see. I got Rory 3 here. So I'm going to just pull up my backup page. It's my own doing because I haven't been. And then I'm going to pull the one F16 back up. And this is the main. This is the system that everybody gets. Now, guys, I made a bunch of changes to update things, and there's a lot more. We're going to get into that. But the first one we're going to start with is we're going to go to. I'm going to go visit the site. Actually, we're going to go to the multifamily page. All right. Now, I don't want to change this on the real estate page. So those, everybody listen, we have the real estate page that we want them to be, right? Their real estate page, we want them to be in our registration before they go forward. Multifamily page, we're not marketing that page out other than we're using it for text 4. Okay. And because of that, we had this seat thing that kind of double registered them in the system, and then we got them to go forward. Well, you'll notice in 1F16, we're sending them to another link. Um, and and you guys, the WordPress images, if your image, let me show you this. I'm going to edit the page. So let me do this first. Okay, so let me just show you. I'm clicking on the image. I can click on it a gazillion times. Now, if I go to my cell phone, hold on, let's see if it works again. So 1f16.com, multifamily. Okay. The image doesn't work. So if I want it to work, I'm going to be in the edit the page. I got to move it down to where it's not with the heading. Now, I knew that, but I didn't even do it on this one. So I'm going to move it so it's not part of a heading. If it's connected to a heading, it doesn't work. Now that it's not connected to a heading, let me refresh it. It works. And I don't know why they haven't fixed this, but for whatever reason, that's it. So if you want your clickable link or your clickable graphic to work, just make sure it's not shared in the space of a heading. Okay. So I have it a couple places where it's an issue. So I just fix that and it makes it work. All right. This will work because it's the heading's above it. Okay. Now this is going to go to this link here. Okay. It's evolverealestate.co/register. And if you need the link, just go to 1f16.com/multifamily. Now they're going to go here. I'm going to pull up the page. I got rid of the seat. They don't need to get a seat. They just go create an account. Okay. Now, if we're sending them the multifamily page, remember they're already tied to us in the CRM. I don't need to create a separate entry. We don't need that. We need to get him into the evolved real estate thing. And like Daniel even fixed the logo. Like he's been working on things, guys. Like I'm so proud. Like, let's see how this looks. Yeah, he's working this out too. He's been changing things. Like he's making getting it back. Yeah, you guys, it's coming together. It'll look really good. But and then I'll go to the login, and I'm just gonna log into my the full account. Here's the courses, guys. There's no click, click, click. It's all simple, goes right to it. Here's the start here, right? And in the start here, right, is the 90-minute preview. And then they can enroll for the 2-day right there. So I'm going to speak this. Like we've been teaching you guys how to be really good at building relationship and trust. So if they come in, right, and they're here now, what are we going to do? So this is where the high touch is going to come in. And right now, the high touch for this is going to be it's going to be we're going to be reaching out to them, okay, and we're going to notify you of it so that they know they have a community member to help them through every one of our. So this is where we got to contact them, right? So they're not replying to us, but they might, right? And so but we're also going to have our best of the best. We're going to have our MSIs overseeing their teams, reaching out to these leads to help move them along. They don't need to go attend a workshop at 7 o'clock the next day. They can just watch it right here in the CRM. So we can reach out to them high touch to get them to go through here. All right. And we're gonna be prodding them along to get them to work. And the thing about it is we're gonna be using other skill sets to make this work. So you guys, you put them in here. Now we're gonna have you gotta realize this is all coming together as a PBS Vortex delivered process using my skills and my team skills, right? I got Daniel and I putting this stuff together. We get them here. Now we start the ascension process to get them to go through this. But also, what else do we teach them? I'm going to go back to the courses. And we have, it says online wealth. This is all about getting into the PBS and joining the community. They don't see this one. They don't see this one. They don't see this one. This is all other stuff. They don't see this until they go send the 2-day. They're going to see this, which shows them all the stuff they get when they go forward. They don't see this. They don't see this. They don't see that. Here, I'll show you. Guys, we're getting more and more stuff in here. And then they see my timeshare secrets, which is coming together really good. Once again, Rory bit off a project that was way more, it was way larger than I thought it would be to explain everything. And I'm doing a great job in there, but it's not quite done. But it will be. It will be. You know, if I didn't start it, it wouldn't get done. But I'm going to show you this here. I'm going to log out. Hold on. I'm going to log into the free one. There we go. This is what they see. They see 4 things. And on purpose, they only see 2 things here. They see start here, right? And they go through that, and then they see this. There's Evolve that shows them what they get, and then there's my timeshare thing that I put on as a caveat. And I'll tell you guys, I wrote this to my normal sequencing of things. The juice on how it really works, they don't get until they upgrade. And that's in part 2. Like this gives them way good knowledge and information, but you want to know how I actually do it? It's in the second one. And I'm having fun with that. So let me just speak on that for just a second. Okay, so you guys, everybody change that link, get rid of the seat, get rid of that code in the middle. All right, here, hold on. I'm going to do it right now. I'm getting so excited to talk about something, and it goes back to it. So let me go. So I'm going to go to my Rory 3 multifamily page because I haven't changed it. I'm going to edit the page, right? And we have that registration link. This one. Okay. The register link. And so I'm going to go here and I'm just going to click on all of them and I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, I already did it on this one, but I'm going to change the link to this. I guess I did do it. I was doing this like at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I did it. Okay, great. And then and that one I already moved down to. This one I got to move down. And change that. All right. And I have all this on here and I do want to do, guys, and I'm changing this video and I'll change it for everybody. Right. I was on with a really good copy guy, the other day. He's actually the one that helped me do session 1 and is responsible for how the VIP presentation is. He's helped a lot. He's really good at copy and we're going over the video process on this and he's come back with some feedback already, but we're going to redo this so it's more captivating so we get more conversions. You know, when we send people here, we want to put them into this. And I'm coming up with notes, I'm coming up with different takes and I'll do that and blend into it, right? But the thing about it is this is another gaping big doorway that we're bringing people into our community. Right. So like we did, ad posting and making money online. That's our main door, right? Call that the front door. It's a beautiful lobby, right? Like just visualize it. It's a big, huge house, right? I envision my marketing house, where they walk in, it's a grand foyer. I got stairs going up from the left and stairs going up to the right to the second level of this big, huge marketing house. And it comes in there and I got a little fountain going on, right? And they get to come in there and there's people to greet them and send them the different directions and different hallways. That's the main door for making money online. And then we have this other foyer door, and it's gonna be like out near where there's like the side is like on the side of the house, right? Only it's got another grand entry, and they're gonna go through a garden and like beautiful landscaping and come into the real estate door. And in there we got that they're just coming into where we have our entryway, and there's a lot more seats. They got to sit down, they can get cozy. We got a nice little bar area and a nice welcoming area before they see the rest of the house. That's what this is. So they're going to come in on the premise of, hey, I can make money with real estate. What's that about? And that we're looking for the mindset people that are like, hey, maybe I have a real estate background or this is something that's intriguing to me. They're going to come into there. And when they go in there, how do we walk them through things? And that is what this is for. Okay. And then they're going to see the community and get to know us, but it's all about that BRT. And if they show up for the 2 day and they go forward with all that, eventually they're going to be connected to an MSI for support. But we know who they belong to because of the CRM. We can grow that, right? And I'm trying to get people that are looking for like, I want something that looks real, right? Like I want something that looks, more like my thing. And sometimes they came in to see what we're about. Like, what's this make money thing? It looks too good. And they're like, oh yeah, it's probably another scam. Who knows what's going on in their mind other than they didn't go forward with us, but they're great people. And so this is that other door to bring them in. Okay, now the more marketing house doors we create, the more our marketing house grows in value. This just added more. Like we just went poof. Like we went from a nice mansion to a bigger mansion. We have more staff now. There's more people involved on the greeting process. That's what's happening. So visualize that as we go on with that and put that in there. So you want to change that link. Okay. Now we have text 4 that we're sending out, and we're going to move on to Bella Vita changes. Okay. So that's that. Now I'm going to go to Bella Vita changes. I covered the multifamily change. It'll be going forward and everything. You guys, this is Evolve Real Estate, and anybody can register. Anybody can register, right? So we can send them there just to register. So I'm going to pull up my text. I'm pulling up mine. I'm going to go down to text 4. And I'm always going to send to my multifamily page. Okay. I can send right to the register page, which would make one step easier, but I absolutely want them to see the PBS. If they see the PBS, right, whether it's subconsciously or not, they're seeing the page, they click around. I want clicks regardless. I want clicks. I want that steady traffic. This helps us get Google AdSense. This helps us grow things more. This helps us make money with Google AdSense. So I'm going to say, you ought to say, go here. Now, you guys, I got that. Read Rory's book. I'm going to show you something. When they go here, right? And I got to change some of I got to change something on here, but this is my book. It's the first thing I give them, right? I tell them how to go get it. They can get the ebook. They can get the audio book. The first thing I do is have them get the book. So again, we're sending the book to them. We don't know if they get it, but if you have somebody that they can get the book, you can just have them register with this. Okay, so I'm going to go down a path here. I'm going to go down a path here. We show them the Keystone video, right? In our training, right? Look, if I complete this, go right to the 18-minute video, and then they can activate right there. So here's the thing. I want as many people in this admin as possible because it's another major touching point in the ascension marketing process. So if I'm doing a BRT with somebody, right, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm going to put this into full effect Monday. Monday. I'm going to be reaching out to them and all my pending BRTs I can't get a hold of, I'm going to try to call. And if I get a hold of them, I'll say, hey, look, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but I think you need to just go through this. And we have so many things we have to offer. I want you to register in here, and I want them to go through this. I want them to start here and just go through the training there. Like I'm going to give it to you. You don't even need to pay for it, right? And the real estate's there, but there's also this, right? And you can just guide them through it. Use this tool. We all get to use this tool. And then they have it, right? And then we have ways to, additionally market to them. We'll put everything in there, and I'll be adding additional stuff in here to highlight what we have, right? You guys, this is just another delivery system. It's an LMS. And then after they activate this, right, and we know we know what we do from there. But I put it all right here, step by step. I mean, and the thing about it is it looks clean. It's validation again. All there, right? And then they can click back out. They can go, oh, that's a dashboard. That's because I have access to it. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay, hold on. I want you guys to understand this is yet another tool to make our process work even better. So Thomas, you're working with somebody and they're just like not ready for the PBS yet. You say, hey, I'm going to give you this a study. You got the book, but I want to give you this too, so you can study it. Yeah, there's a real estate thing, but don't worry about that right now. Like, but they can go forward with it. We don't care. They can see that it's there to come. They can see all the stuff that's there, but it's like, hey, no, what we help people make money. That's one thing. But check out the second one. The book's there. This is another tool. If I have somebody that doesn't see the vision out the gate, they don't see it right now, or they're not responding. They're not interested. I'm looking at it. It's a timing thing. We hit the angle wrong. And also, I mean, there's so many things that are out there. People are, skeptical, but the more we can show them, like, hey, we're professional. Here's what we have. Here's this. Here's that. It doesn't hurt at all. This doesn't hurt us. And we have this as a tool now. And it's how we use that tool. So back to my messaging, I'm creating, I'm creating, I'm going to be changing text 4 probably. I'm testing out some new ones. Everybody keep going for what you have. And we are going to open up text 5 and start testing that now. Okay, we're going to get there. We're going to get there next after the Velveeta page. Okay, so let's go here. Move it along. Oh, I got to log in first. Hold on. Be careful so I don't do it in a way that we lose this training with YouTube. So see, B Cloud. Okay. I told on Monday, I said it was coming, and then we got them. So I'm going to share my screen. Right now, I've already made changes on 1f16.com, so all the new students going forward will have that. But I'm going to go back to this. Let me save it for good measure. Now, some of this verbiage, I just looked at this real quick. It says join the free workshop. I still have the workshop logos on there, but I mean, they're just going to get instant access. So, but it talks about attending, so I'm trying to use that to, they can push towards a 2 day. I don't know, like I might change this verbiage down the road, but right now it's a little tweak. I don't want to do too much. Okay, that being said, let me go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go visit the site, and I'm going to go into beauty and cosmetics and ageless. Now, I got rid of Nara on this page, but you'll notice I changed the links. And now this is the Luminesce, and it goes to a Luminesce page now. Oh, I got to log out. Hold on. Okay, stop. I can't be in the same page. So we have replicated pages. Okay, so you just go into them. You can get them multiple ways, but right down here you'll see it. Right. So we got the store. That's still that. Register left leg. Register right leg. AM PMs have one link. Okay. Luminesce has one link. Reserve has a link. Mind has a link. Life NMN has a link. Brain has a link. Zleam has a link. Biome, obviously, youth. The lights, the plus, the tune, and then they have their opportunity ones, which we really don't use these, but they're there. And the healthy weight loss one, I really should look at that again, but I have my own things. But anyway, these are all here, right? Any of these ones here should be set up on your pages and modified. And now you can build breakout pages from them because we have a set link for those particular things. Now, Luminesce, I know that this is the version 2 landing page. We got version 1 in the warehouse, which is BOGO. And then the version 2 is out. So we'll look at that. So I'm going to log out of this so that I can show you the links. Okay. So I'm going to go here. Here's Luminesce. Great. It goes right to a page that explains it. Oh, went to the store. And try that again. Yeah, now I got mine set for 25% off. I did not change the retail price on Luminesce yet. Probably should go back and look at mine and do that. I like to raise it up on that so that it's a better deal when they remember, but I'll try this right now. But it's right here. Like we have this. And so I'm looking at this going, um, I'm just gonna do this right now. Hold on. Let's see if I can do I need like the photos I did. That's from 2 years ago. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do and this is like not the best type of a post to put out there, but I'm just gonna fire it out anyway. And then I need my landing page. Right. I got my places I like to like throw it out, right? I'm gonna do another post here soon. Let's see. I'm gonna slam it. Sometimes they let it go through, sometimes they don't. Where's my other MLM ones? And I did that, but I haven't put a comment on. So I put see more in comments. Um, I just realized, I mean, this is why it's so good to have a meme that has our logo or our website on it. And I'll say something like that. I don't like the way it did the map, so I'm going to edit. Do the Rory3.com and do that. Thanks, babe. Okay. Yeah. Today's my birthday. Okay, let's see. So put that there. And I'm gonna have a lot more fun with this, guys. We gotta get a lot more memes, but so I'll just do that, put that out there. But what I want to do is show you that's there. So I changed all the links on this page. At the page. So I took off my links for anything that's Aja's product right now because I know something's coming. But Luminous, I have this going, right? I just put on, I just changed all the links I could. I removed Nara. I'll just clarify as of right now, Nara's sold out, discontinued, and which leaves us with our youth product for collagen. Just changes, but Nora at the moment isn't coming back, and I don't know what we'll hear about in November at our event. But you know, we have Affinity. Affinity doesn't have a landing page yet. So we'll stay tuned for it. Some of these things we may not have until November, right? But what we have, what we have. So here's Nara's gone. So I'm going to get rid of Nora, right? We don't have it. And so why even promote it, put anything? We have Bail Life. Doesn't have his own page yet. Again, November's coming. We have a page for life and I think it's great, by the way. Let's see. Let me save this. My score is 97. I was really proud of this page for building it. Some of you guys just really kicked my butt in that. Let's see. We'll go here. So here's a life NMN. I think they did a great job. I've gone through all of them, and it's got a lot of good information, right? That's there. And again, then I got the 25% off. But we've got to get new graphics done on these products, right? So we're gonna be rolling that out in the memes, and that will be happening in October, or actually, it'll be happening for October, November, meaning we're gonna do a bunch of them, and we will release them at our event. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. And the displays. But we now we got proper labeling. We have all the. Actually, I think there's a new label in the. I think maybe that is a new one. Look at my bottle. That looks different than my bottle. So, but you guys, we got all this stuff coming. We also got we don't have a link for Revita Blue, so that one just goes to the normal store. Mine has a new page. And I don't see the new packaging on it yet. If there is, but that's fine. When they update it, they'll update it on here. But we have it. It might just stay this way too in the packaging. I don't know how they're doing it. We got this lemon taste. And I gave one to Nile guys cold, and he said it wasn't that bad. He was like shocked because it's anyway. I hand delivered one to him. All right. This is here. And I got it. I didn't change the pricing on the new products yet. I'm not, I'll see how the sales come in from the marketing and see where it goes. I don't mind giving 25% off on their first order. It means I don't make much on the first order, but I'm just a believer. I mean, acquisition. If they sign up to be a customer, I'm going to make money on them as they keep buying, but I make a very little this way. And, it's great, but I want them to try. I want to entice them to try it. And if they want to save money, they can become a member and save on the member pack, and they buy more. Like I'm just writing that out for the moment. Okay, so there's Mind, the AIM Essentials. I use the same link for AM PM. I haven't got new pictures on this yet, guys. We'll get them, and I'll have them in our stuff. This is just brand new. We'll get them. I'm trying to get all the deliverables. This is the AM PM, and you guys, this is a good read for everybody. I'm going to tell you. In building pages, like part of me just wants to knock these pages out like right now. This is why like next week I got to work on stuff. I need a cleanup day, and if I don't wake up or stay up through one night to get them done, well, I'll work on this stuff on Saturday. But this AM PM page is a brilliant read, but also like it shows you like they just did some really good stuff. Okay. And it's nice to see this, and then for people to go through it, it's just nice. Now, what we need always is, good testimonial videos. We need, I'm waiting for the company to create some other videos. They do a great job, and we'll get them, we'll add them. But this product, and like, I have a lot of version one AM, and I stocked up on the PM because I knew it was getting low. And so I bought a bunch of that. And then as soon as I'm done with the AM PM version ones, I'll go to version two. Simple. But the version ones have made a huge difference, you guys. It's like, to me, it's like, man, it's just they have good words on here, but it's the multivitamin we needed. And it's just incredible with all the DNA repair and everything that's in it. And it's hard to get people focused on a multivitamin typically because they don't feel it right away. Well, ours you kind of feel right away. Like the AM, you kind of feel something right away. Right. Like you feel a little bit of a boost in the first, 10, 15 minutes. And and then the PM, well, you feel something because like it helps you go to sleep. Right. So it's kind of cool the way they did that. It's kind of like, I don't know, I've never had a multivitamin with sizzle, and we have one. And I'm just like, man, we got to really put this out there. And it's also, it's something that we all, the more we understand, should be taking every day, right? And we have it right here. We have it. We have an amazing products that's there to study and go, right? And then this contact me here, um, I don't know, it works if your stuff's set up. And I think I didn't put a lot of my stuff in my thing, so I really should. That's another contact point for them to come through, um, which is fine. So I'll go look at that in my back office. Just keep that in mind. All right, so I'll close that, close that, close that, close that. I'm gonna go back here. We got the reserve. Now the reserve has its own page. And I've already modified it on the reserve page that we have, right? Because I built one, the wine in a gel, and the links go here. Again, packaging matches up for what we have. We know that they're going to probably change the packaging on this, but I also know that you know, it's just we're in transition. It's awesome, but it's got great content here. They did great imagery. I really like how they've like done the work behind this, and then it's there. Right. I like these explanation pages. So we do our part in the blogging, we send them there, and there's a video. So this is the video. It's there. I'm not going to play it. It's on Vimeo. I wonder if I can get the embed code. Yeah, I think we might have. So I'm going to copy that because I'm gonna put that right here Okay, I'm gonna hit save. Oh, you guys, I'm not done with this. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to my reserve page or cooking one benefits in a gel. Oh, it might be that same video. Is it? 130. See how long is it? 134. I'm seeing there's a new one. Yeah, same one. Maybe. Well, I'm still gonna add it there. Okay. I didn't see it. I'm gonna go see if there's a video on the Luminesce now. I think there was. I just couldn't. There's a download.
Every day, your skin is under constant
Okay.
attack. Stress.
So I need to get the video. Got it. Okay. Okay. You guys, you're seeing the components we had to play with. I'm just gonna highlight that. I'll hit save. Okay, I'm gonna be just saying we got a lot more pages to build. I'm gonna be making some updates to this on Saturday. Like I have like I want to do it now. Like it's bugging me, but I'll be doing it Saturday. Where I'm going to be working on the one F16.com and Rory 3 both. I'm going to be making updates to a lot of the Genes, product changes because we get rid of that name. I got to make sure that's done everywhere. I did stuff on that before. We're going to have new images and new memes that we roll out at the event in November. All right, so I'll go ahead and pull that up. I'm going to come back to this. So I'm done there. I need to back these up. I'll do that later. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go to the event page. Event. You can just go / event. It's the event 2025. But you guys, we have a lot of attendance coming in. It's freaking awesome. Okay. We got the dinner event. Actually, I need to really modify that because it's the dinner. It's a dinner and training. I gotta spell that out there because it's for both. If you're coming to the event, you need the ticket. Dinner's with it. It's not. You can't just say I'm not going to the dinner. It doesn't work like that. Um, So I'm going to come here and just edit that. It says note. I was going to just say note. I'll try to spell that out the best way possible, right? All right. I'm getting confirmation. It looks like we're going to be doing standard. We're going to have we'll start on the 10th, the night of the 10th, but the meetings will be the 11th and the 12th standard day, which makes a lot more sense. And I'll have all the fun stuff to cover. Okay. What else is I going to show you guys before I go to the fun part? All right, let's go to the fun part.
Before you move on from Bella Vita, Rory, did we get an extension on the BOGOs, the NARA and the AMPM?
It's while supplies last. Nara's gone. We sold out Nara. It's gone.
Yeah, it's still still BOGO on the AMPM.
AMPM version 1 is BOGO till it's gone. I got that confirmed, which is awesome.
Got it.
Now, I'm happy with just version 1. Like I didn't like I'll say this, like, and then I got a little bit of confusion, like, is there gonna be a different price for version 2 because we're going over it? But this is what it is. Version 1 goes away. We all get the new stuff in version 2. Casa just said something like, why would you like it's just version 2 is better, guys. So we go to the better one. They put more stuff in it. It's the next level of this product. But BOGO, BOGO's awesome. Like, stock up, use it. I probably have 6 months of AMPM version 1 right now. For both Tanya and I. And then
Yeah,
I'll go to version 2. And everybody, and if you want PM, you got to get version 2 anyway. Because there is no more PM version 1.
I think I have 2 months left, so that's going to be close.
Yeah. And yeah, we got fun times ahead, guys. Fun times ahead on that. All right. Okay, so back to the videos I want created. There's so okay. First and foremost, and I really should type this out and put it in here too. So I'm gonna share it. Okay, hold on, let me do this right now. Okay, so event, you guys got this. Someone put the link. If you guys like, if you haven't booked it, you should have a nudge. It's like, I need to get there. Yeah, you need to get there. That's it. That's it. You need to get there. All right. So now I'm gonna go to Facebook. You guys are gonna watch me do this. I'm gonna do it in our group. I'm gonna put an image on this. Made this for this post with ChatGPT. I need to like. I'm working on so much stuff for our stuff. Man, I'm like, I can just go on. Like, there's so much going on. It's so fun. Okay. First, close out your SHG membership. Oh, please. Tanya made me my snickerdoodles. I love snickerdoodles, guys. It's my favorite cookie. Rory trivia. Mm-hmm. I'm taking one. Mm. You know, a glass of milk would be amazing. Okay. I won't vote. I won't vote. Okay. Thanks, baby. You know there's a way to like edit it, right? Okay. So I'm going to share that. That's where that information is, right? I'll put it in. I'll go to my MSI chat real quick. You guys are awesome in there. All right, I'm going to go to the GSI chat. We have a CSI chat too. We'll get that word out there. And then I know what that is. One of these days I'll put the new logo in there. Okay, let's see. I'm done with that for the moment. And moving into the next section. So I'm gonna go into 1f16.com. All right. So let me just speak. Um, any service that you got that's not like tied to SHG. So there's some saving apps. We got better ones. Everything's better where we moved. Like guys, the reason just made sense. There is something that just okay. So guys, I do my meditation, right? But sometimes when I like want inspiration, I have a place where I go do it. So it's like my happy triple R place. If I can't go to the mountain and go skiing, or I can't go to the middle of the ocean on the boat, it is this. It's the shower. And I usually have it pretty hot, and I just go in there. And you can ask Tanya. I don't know. Sometimes she's like, you were in there for like an hour. It happens. It's I do it. And I'll tell you one thing about the way we live. Like I judge the places we like to go back to based on how long is that hot water tank gonna go for me. Because where we're staying at right now, I don't know if it has. I don't know if it's just. I think it just goes. I don't think it ever stops. Like the hot water is quick and constant. So I've been enjoying that to death. What I'm going to go into. And cookies are good. What I'm going to go into is we came up with what is that sizzle point that we need to do? What is that gotcha? What is that call to action? And so I've been using the services and going through it. And for me, it's this. At 7:30, is it 7:30 Eastern? 7 o'clock or 7:30? They do new finds.
7:30.
I'm looking at everybody else to see if everybody else is answering. Okay, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So I want, to me, that is the call to action, right? Like, because free members can do it too. We just want them in the database. Free members get this price. Paid members get a better price. Right now, I'm going to tell you something that so I haven't gotten in trouble here yet. I'm not supposed to tell anybody this. And he's like, then don't. I'm going to tell you. In the future, based on they're getting the programming. Okay. And for us right now, here it is. I'm just going to check and see who's on this right now. Okay. I'll ask forgiveness later. The difference in price between the free member and the pro member. $4, $6, sometimes it's more. And especially on the drops, I guess there's a difference. We haven't seen a drop yet. We just rolled this out. We get to buy these products. You guys, these products come from multiple areas. Okay. The owner of the company, and I'm gonna have them come in on a Tuesday. As we do, has access and to things. So it's like product closeouts or inventory buyouts. It could be like the Amazon return pallets. If you guys know, does anybody here know what the Amazon pallet thing is? Of course you do, Karen, because you guys, if Karen knows about it, we can talk about it. Oh, Emily, you don't know about it? Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. And this is just kind of like how it happens, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I have a lot of friends that have done the Amazon pallets. I've looked at doing a program with Amazon pallets, and we were actually gonna do a bunch of things with it because on the surface, it looked really cool. Oh, Joni, okay, perfect. Yeah. Yep, Karen, you got it. So but you guys know that Amazon's not the only store online that sells things, right? You guys all know this. It's not just Amazon. There's like Walmart and a gazillion other stores. Okay. So they basically, the bigger we get, the more this is going to happen. But one of the biggest problems of buying those pallets is who do you sell it to? now I'm going to tell you this. I got a very dear friend. He bought 10 pallets. He bought one pallet and got super, I'm going to say it, lucky. It had stuff on there that was worth thousands of dollars. And that one pallet, and he literally took it to like, he did a yard sale. And that sold a little bit. And then he started listing them on the public shopping places. Like, what is that? Not Facebook, whatever. It's something that was in the local area. He's in Washington. And people came over to his house and were just buying the stuff, right? He had like, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember some of the examples, but anyway, he made a lot of money. So he went and bought 10 pallets. Well, those pallets weren't as good. They didn't have quite the crazy stuff up on there, right? Oh yeah, you guys can name all the story. You guys get this. So after that, I was like, wow, this is kind of risky. Because like sometimes you buy that pallet and you're like, you're gonna be lucky to get your money back. And you got to put work into it and everything. So I'm going to tell you the reality of that. I haven't seen anybody really rock it out other than the onesie twosies. Like, because when you buy the pallets, you don't got to go look at them first. That's where it doesn't become so good. That's the catch. So, and he felt like he was like bamboozled because the first one was so good. And then he bought 10 and they're probably laughing. Like, you guys, there's always this, like, there probably are, right? Well, the guy that we're dealing with is big in swag, like custom mugs, custom shirts, custom everything. He's been doing it since he was 17. Great story. We'll get to hear it, but he's at a point in merchandising where he has access to some of this stuff and he sees where it is, and so the bigger we get, the more access we can get on it. So basically, we all get to share in those big, huge wins of getting products for almost nothing that have a big value. That's how this works. And the bigger we get, the better this gets. Well, here comes Triple R247, and we're going to add 10,000 people to this. It's going to get fun. So I'm in the shower and I'm thinking, like, what is the sizzle? What is the message that I need to focus on to get people to fill out the form? You see 7:30 p.m. drops. And I call it the product finds. What do they call it? Fun finds. Fun finds. Call it fun finds, which is what it is inside. And so the videos that I want are basically this. So we can go ahead and script this out. Um, let me share. Headlines. And I'm just gonna do, let's see, you can call it FSN, SS. We'll put it in there. So FSN marketing video, you guys will all have access to this, right? Right. Yeah, there's the script to ad lib from. Okay. And and again, I don't need to go verbatim for this. This is a suggestive script. And I'll put that here, right? I'm going to say this right. I want women speak mainly. I want you speaking like a woman because women are the ones that buy. And you guys, I get excited when I get a deal because I'm looking to see like how can I spoil my grandkids. So if it wasn't for that, like I watch the clothing, they have the stuff that comes in there, and that's there too. I'll just put it like right. Um, Now I want everybody's got good video cameras on their phones. I'm going to be making the video that plays. So I don't want the video like this. I want the video on the long side. Right? I want it like this. Okay. I want it like that, and then I want you to, and hopefully it sends out that well, and then you're gonna, you guys all have my send it to me in WhatsApp or email it to me. It doesn't need to be long, but it can't. I don't care if it's long. Like if it's 30 seconds, it's a minute, it's 2 minutes. I don't care. Like I want your excitement on the stuff, and if you have an example or whatever else is there. Now, you guys, I got to tell you, um, I got emotional about this, which is what I want, right? We're emotionally charged human beings, and it's what gets us in trouble. It's also where we get our excitement. You guys, how boring would life be without an emotion? Right? Even pain, right? How boring would life be without emotion? I want you to ponder that for a second. Okay, let's walk through a scenario together. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go silent off. I'm gonna go off camera. Maybe I'll go on camera. Mm. Somehow in your video, you want to draw somebody in with an emotional response, right? So this, hey, we just have great savings plans, and you get to save money. Cover the not the features, but the benefits, and then to say even and somewhere in there you can say, I mean, they can send for free. Let me actually go back to that script for a second. We don't even talk about price. Just get in, because once they're in, the system does the upgrades, and they can buy as a free member. Okay. What I didn't say though is the 730 thing. Oh, I did say it. Make sure you just really like. Mhm. Yeah, again, suggestive script. Okay. Now I just pause for a second on here. I'm actually going to set my alarm. This is just coming as I talk it out. I got plenty of alarms. I have one for 7:15 for something else. So I'm just gonna edit it to 7. I'm gonna go 7:25 on mine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and save. Okay. Now remember, we got the holidays coming up. I don't want it, I want it timeless. I don't want it just to be holidays only, right? We'll market it that way. Great. Now, okay, so I got this here. We got this to prepare on. I'm going to let me just check something really quick.
Seen a couple of people say 7 p.m. I thought I heard him say 7:30 p.m. I am all over the site and I can't find the time.
You know what? Hold on. I bet you it's 7. The reason why I'm saying 7, I have it written down in my book as 7.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm all over the site.
I'm actually I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna go put my alarm for 6:55. And that needs to be Eastern.
I have no idea why I have 7:30 in my notes.
You might be right, but I'm gonna call him right now.
Yeah, we got to be right. I met him yesterday, by the way.
That's 7 p.m.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad I said that and had you made that call. If not, we'd have been sending everybody a half an hour late.
Yeah, so that's good. So okay, so now I'm gonna go here. Hold on. You guys, I gotta tell you though, I got caught up in the emotion of it. I told you guys this before. So there was this Mario Kart game thing, and something that I saw in the store. I knew it was way more than $8 that they were asking for it,
Oh,
and I added it to my cart because it was and then I didn't have my wallet. And yeah, just so you guys know, you can add credit cards, but the credit card you sign up with is is in there instantly. I learned that painful way. So I went down to get my wallet about 20 minutes later, came back up, went in my cart. It showed it my cart, but I went to buy it. It was gone. Someone else had already got it. And I was like, oh, this is good. This is good. And the reason why it's good is it creates a shopping frenzy, but it's a frenzy based on reality that you're not going to get that deal. If I go buy that toy now for him, which I probably will, I'm going to have to spend $69 as opposed to 8. And then shipping is like $10. It's like a reasonable shipping. So, I mean, they don't. The shipping is the shipping, and it's not like $40 shipping. It's not like that. So I go through it, and also the more items you buy, the better the shipping works. So like you're almost like going, if I buy more, it's cheaper if I buy more products on the shipping. It drives consumer stuff, and you guys, we get paid $1 on everything they buy that are the people direct to us, and then we get a check match on the next level of 50% if you got 10 personals. If you have 5 personals, that's 25%. So obviously, as builders, you want at least 10. I mean, if you're a builder, you're going to be putting a lot more in. It's just incredible the way this is structured, and it's incredible on the consumer side because, you guys, I don't know if you guys know shoppers. I'm married to a shopper. I am. And if it comes for the grandkids, I mean, she knows how to create some damage. It's awesome. I actually love it. And I'm thinking, man, there's shoppers out there, but you give shoppers a deal, oh, it's off. And and I relate to the grandparent thing because like I'll be sensitive about like, hey, like that looks great, but how are we going to take that with us, because of our lifestyle? So that comes up. If it's for the grandkids, oh, I'll rent a U-Haul truck if it's something right for them. Like I'm going to watch this. I mean, you watch, they do a big drop and you see a blow up house. I'm buying that. I don't care where it's going to go. I think there's just so much, I think about it. And I'm like, that's something you got to get out in emotion, and that you do best in a video, right? So we get this done to have it, but we can edit the video, right? Oh, I can constantly change it. It'll update for everybody. That's what I was going on to next. So what I'm gonna do here. Oh, oh. Let's see. I'm gonna stop my recording. Let's look my chair. Okay. I need Karen did it last time. Should we have Karen do it again? Hold on. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pick on somebody else. Hold on, I'll pick on somebody else. To pick on Tom DiBartolo. Okay, Tom, Tom, can you talk?
I'm trying.
Okay, perfect. Okay, ready? Hold on. I just want you to say, and I'm gonna go like 3, 2, 1, and just say, "Awesome video coming soon." You ready? 3, 2.
Awesome video coming soon.
All right, we're gonna have to like. So I'm having a problem with the scene thing. Hold on. Hold on. I got some weird thing going on. What it says? I don't know where this scene thing came from.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, it's on my side, bud.
Um,
Zoom added another bunch of beautiful tools, additions, and changes today. Just today. So cool,
Hey,
I didn't even look at them.
okay. Quiet, everybody but Tom, so I can see his face. Tom, ready? 3, 2.
awesome video coming soon.
I'll deal with that. Hold on. Yeah, that scene thing. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that is yet. Like it's like I don't even like. I'm like, what is this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this created so we all have it. I want this on the fun page. We're gonna use the video everywhere else too, and I'll get to that next. So it's been bugging me, and I'll get there. I'll get there. Let me just do this. So videos.
That's a great background, by the way. Did you pin him or speaker review?
I don't. I didn't, but
Oh, I kind of pinned them while you were doing it. It was pretty cool.
We're going to call it FSN Wow. Embed. Copy code. Share the screen. All right. I'm going to go just a little over, get this done, but let me go back to the page. Oh, let me save that one. Go here. I'm going to go to the fun page.
Hey,
And this will be on
Roy, take
all the SHG pages. You're just changing them. It's FSN and you change your link. Very simple change out. Um, we'll be doing it. Nonstop in the rest of trainings. But basically, you get your new link, you just swap it out with all the links. Anything that talks about like you'll see how to modify it. And if you want to know how to make your page different, just look at 1f16.com and what I did on all the pages. But I'm on the fun one. This video, I don't like it. I don't like it for what we're trying to do. Like it doesn't have the passion and the spark that I want. It just doesn't. So let me start out with this. Hold on. Leave. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna simplify this. I'm gonna visit my site. So on these pages, right? I've got beauty and cosmetics. We got beauty supplies. Okay. So whoever guys doing the videos on the script, this cover this. So let's cover this. Like we're getting there, guys. We're talking this out. We're talking this out. It's so hard for me to just compress my brain out, you guys. Give me a sec. Big breath. Calm it down. All right. We got beauty supplies. So this is going to open the pages we have. We got beauty supplies, right? Then we have clothing. And we have two clothing ones because of the way we do our keywords. So we got clothing she will love, clothing for women in affordable fashion, right? Then we're going to go down to our life hack one. So that's in free stuff. Unlock the secret to saving hundreds on monthly expenses with this. And it was 20, now it's 25. I had to change the link and everything, guys. Well, there's plenty of this to address on our trainings, right? So we'll be spending time on the Thursdays, Saturdays, just get everybody caught up on this. And then all the new students will just have this going forward, right? So we're going to go modify this. I'm going to go to, so that's free stuff. I need to go to pets and their needs. Right now, we don't have televet, but we have an online vet service. So you got to change anywhere it says televet, change it to online vet. And then I have the savings and benefits still for the pets. So the savings and benefit page. I'm gonna go to sports. We're still having a community membership for sports. And actually it's even better now. Like it's like I'll talk about it, right? We got that page. I'm gonna go to travel. This is the last one is to travel for less. So there's 9 pages now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think you had 2 in sports, but
Who in sports?
I thought I seen 2.
No, I'm missing the fun page. I went away from it for some reason. I'm missing the fun page. There's 9 pages. Okay. Now let's go over it, right? I'm going to say this in description, mention categories, including beauty, right? So beauty, sports equipment or sports equipment, clothing for all the family. You can get exhausted going through the categories. Boom, 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 boom. Like have fun with this, right? And also I don't care if you send me 10 takes. Don't. Because I'm going to splice them up, utilize them in this thing. This is what we got. We got to pull an emotional thing, and women to women is what we want. I'm going to tell you, if as a guy, if I talk to a woman about saving money, I have to be, I have to make sure she's really engaged in it. Women just have a women speak that works. We need to use that. Women care more about saving money on buying something than a guy. I'll speak. If I'm going to save $10 because I drive to another store to get it, I don't have the time for it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. A woman, yeah, they're thinking I'm going to save that $10 because that lets me buy something else. They justify things a little bit differently than guys. They're the ones that spend the money. So we have to have their language in here. We have to. We have to. I just know it. Okay. So we want to make sure we save beauty, sports equipment, clothing. Now it's just all about getting the deal right, and we want to really specify like at 7 o'clock, everything's dropped. You get the most incredible deals, and it's first come first serve. That this all has to just be really like spoken out and driven, so they hear it once. Then the next video says it again. The next video says it again, and I don't care. I'll make that video 10 minutes long. Social proof. I've learned this. I've learned this in marketing. If you have one person that says it, great. But they look at all these freaking testimonials, and there's like 100 that show up. They're going to be like, I don't need to listen to all of them. I get it. It works. That's it. We social proof works. I want that in this video. I really do. And this is such a fun one to do. And just so there we go. We got that conveyed. So now I'm going to come here, guys. Now look, I got and all these pages like on beauty supplies. I'm going to be swapping out this video. Now, I've changed the links in all of them, right? And this one doesn't work because why? I'm on a heading 3. Yeah, yet so I might modify this page just for that reason, but I'm gonna hit edit this page. I got that video there, right? And I'm gonna go edit all the pages. Now, some of them I have the marketing video on them. Right. And that marketing video is great. Explains how you get paid. And for a business person that's there, great. I mean, they're going to see it when they go through. But this testimonial page to get people to register and sign up, especially on our fun page, that's what we're missing. Okay. So everywhere I got this video, I'm going to put the new one. Right. So I'm going to go left. I'm going to go, I'm going to come here and I'm going to delete it. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to open this up, custom HTML, and I'm going to paste this code. Okay. Now I got the video down here on how to do the business right here. Right. And it's their YouTube video. It's there. So here I'll hit save. I'm going to open this up. And then we got this right now. Two. Oh, we lost the sound on it. That's okay. Tom, we'll get that on there. But as soon as I get this new one on there to replace it, I can replace it again. We don't have to do that again because that scripting is just weird. Okay, so I got this video. The most important thing is that video code is placed here. When I update the video, it'll update for everybody, right? So that code's the most important part. So that's there. So I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna put it here as well. And you guys, I've updated the verbiage on all of these so that all our new students. And I need to go, right. So let me go, put that in there. Let me save my pages. I should save them all. And you know, that video, I mean, you guys, these companies do a great job for what they know, right? They don't know what they don't know. I just know we need an emotional pull on this video, and it's just got to drive them to sign up just out of curiosity. Like, if you don't want to save money, then you don't need a savings club. Okay. If you're just loaded with money and the last thing you care about is a coupon program or anything like that, great. That's not our audience. I also want people that like to get deals because every time they get a deal, we get to make a buck. It's just it adds up to everything. Women page. This video, this
Are you like everyone else?
it. I mean, they don't know what they don't know. I'll just leave it that way. It's the thing with marketing, right? And so our job is to just do better. And if people see it in the corporate site, that's fine. It does its thing. But we got to get people in and get them engaged. And it's not going to work without an emotional appeal. Like I watched this a million times and went, man, that just doesn't grab me. And if it doesn't grab me, it's not going to grab anybody. Right. So I'm going to come here, do that. Now I'm going to go to this. Here's my point. All right. I'm going to put, I can't talk like that. Hold on. Ian Moore. Call it when you reset your page. What's this called? Refresh. Okay, so I added that to my beauty products thing mainly so I could take this and drop it down because then that'll work. They can click on it and go there, right? So activate your membership here, and it goes to the link, and you guys they can get in for free, right? Um, and I don't like to say join for free, but in the video you're gonna say I started out as a free member and I love the deals. It gets even better, right? But I mean, we can say that here too. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my link right here. I'll put a call to action on the top. That video is going to do all the heavy lifting. Right? Right. You guys, I cover this, right? You know, we use the written word to get people there, keyword searches, but no one reads for 15 minutes, but they'll watch a 50-minute video. Well, if we give a video that gives substance and it has that social thing, they don't need to watch all 15 minutes of it before they realize I need to just join, right? And especially if we stress the free. So let's do that. Let's go to the script. Okay, I put some verbiage in there to just add to the scripting, right? You guys, this is something we're creating together. This is fun. This is fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I got that video in there. I'll hit save. Right, and I'm doing this just so that okay, that one's done. I'll hit save. I need to let Matt know so that new students get this. Well, I got to check one thing. I think I saw a link where it wasn't. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. Hey, Niall.
I'm here.
How fast do we take something out and put something in?
As fast as you can blink.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, right? All right,
Plug
so
and play.
this
Plug and play.
has the business on it, I think. Let me look at this one. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna have this right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this page, I got to put a better call to action on it though. Um, I don't like the verbiage on this one. By the way, guys, there are all sorts of programs in this, and we'll talk about it more. Like we have so much to share with this. Like I've been diving into it, and we'll cover it. So this is what page is this? Unlock the secret. I need to come back and edit that page. Online vet health plans. Okay, that's perfect. Just notice something on that page that needs to be just changed on the verbiage, so it'll bug me, so I'll get it done. The savings and benefits, I got this. Um, yeah, we spell out a couple other things in that page. We'll leave that alone. I mean, leave it alone for what I did. And again, if you guys want to see what I did, just go to 1f16.com, compare my page to what you have, and you can see how I edited it, so you can, follow suit. Um, okay. And then as soon as we get that video done, perfect. Then we're done. That's the only thing we're missing is that video. And it's, we know what we're doing. We got it envisioned. And then we get the creativity of our freaking like family superstars to do it, guys. I'm so excited about. Okay, here's the travel one. And the travel thing, yeah, maybe I'll work on the verbiage on that one too, just a little bit. Let's see. So this is the fun. And I got this here, and then here's that code, right? So what I'm gonna do is here's my fun page. I know I've done it before. Um, yeah, let's see. There I have 7 p.m. I did have it on there. That's fine. I'm gonna make that bold. And I'm just gonna come here. I'm just gonna code editor, copy. Um, let's put it. I know I already put it. I think I put it out anywhere, but let me just do new Google Docs, create and share, and I'm just gonna go exit, copy, and I'm just gonna put the video code that we use right here. So if it, um, HTML code for video. There we go. We come here and I'm just going to lock that. Okay, so that's there. Everybody, it's all there. Here's a script. I'm going to lock this script. Just we got our messaging done. I'll be tweaking these pages a little bit more in the writing, but let's get into the V marketing and let me stop my share. If you're on YouTube, you go log into your CRM because to see the next part, you can't be on YouTube. We can't show this on YouTube. You have to come through the member access of your CRM. See you there.